All right, hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about half notes and using half notes in our rhythm writing. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to write your own rhythms using the activity sheet I've posted on Seesaw. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Right now I've got a lot of empty measures and I'm going to be filling them in with half notes and quarter notes and paired eighth notes. Well, first let's get started with a quarter note, which we'll call ta. Looks like that. And then we have the half note, which looks like that, and we'll call it a ta. And then we'll pop in a couple of paired eighth notes there. We'll call that ta-ti. This little rhythm that I've written in here, it says ta, ta, ta-ti. And so if I were to clap and say it, it would sound like this. Ta, ta, ta-ti. All right, well, let's do another measure. Now, you'll notice that if I put in, well, let's just say I'll put in a half note here, and then put in a quarter note here, and then try to put in another half note, what will end up happening is that it will create two quarter notes that are tied over that measure line, and that's not really what we want. And that's because there's not enough room to fit two half notes and a quarter note into one measure of 4/4. So what we'll have to do is we'll write in our ta and our ta, and then we'll just fill it in with a pair of eighth notes. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to Seesaw. All right, here we go. There's our Seesaw activity sheet. Got it set up with 4 beats per measure. Each rectangle represents 1 beat in the measure. And now it's your turn to try to fill in some of these measures, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what you can do with that. So let's fill this first measure in. You could put in a ta, and maybe a ta-ti, another ta, and a ta. And you all know how to do that very well. We've been working on that for a long time. Let's go ahead and add in our half notes now. So what you do is you draw, it's kind of like a lowercase d. And what you need to remember, though, this is very important for this activity, is that a half note is worth 2 beats. And so it needs to stretch over to the second beat there. So the half note actually takes up 2 of those rectangles whenever you use it. Now, you don't need to draw the arrow like I've done, but if it helps you to do the activity, that's fine too. So I went ahead and filled in the rest of that measure. And now it's your turn to go ahead and submit your responses, and we'll take a look at it, and hopefully it'll work out and be really great. All right, well, I look forward to seeing your work, and hope you're having a really nice day, and hope you had a really nice spring break.